What's up, guys? Xraypc here, hell yeah. And we're back with another video for 7 Deadly Sins Origins. I just wanted to show you guys this video. I was just used it as you can hear that Korean. We're using the Korean dev stream where they showcase the game. And this is some endgame dungeon content. And when I say dungeons, I mean dungeons. I mean like literally there's mechanics to get through the dungeon, 5 players, rape or a dungeon boss at the end, some bosses and big mobs in between, and end processes loop. So like literally a dungeon like in any other MMO, except obviously this game is not like an MMO. So it's a more akin to Division 2 or Destiny, where the game is like an MMO light. That's what this game's more styled as, just to give you like a basis on it. And then while the gameplay is happening in the background, so yeah, the game features a large 30 square kilometer open world with integrated multiplayer elements, including dungeons and boss encounters. There's also open world bosses, and then I'd made a video before where I talked about how they're going to actually try to enhance the elites in the open world to make them feel more like, I don't know, I would say like world bosses or anything like that, but yeah, they're trying to enhance the open world experience on top of that because they already have a really comprehensive um, dungeon thing. There we go. See how like you had to have a Guild Thunder so that Guild Thunder could proc the thing. Probably any ranged character could do that, but you know, there's you do with the Guild Thunder. He makes a spear and then throws it. Everyone has like this open world mechanic, and you still use 1, 2, 3, 4 characters. So you're playing with 3 other players, but you I don't know. Some people keep saying 5 player, but yeah, it's 4 player co-op, and you could use what was it? 4 player co-op, and each person can have 4 characters. So it doesn't gimp your gameplay, which is always the downside of a lot of these games. They make a lot of their gameplay with the 4 player co-op in mind, or the 4 player gameplay in mind. And then when you play something like Genshin, each of you control a character. So then it just feels lame as hell, right? You're relying on your other teammates to do things for you, and then all you're doing is spamming left click. So this game, you still have all the extra things you could do in between, and then you'll have 4 characters, and then you can still combo elements and things like that with your other people. Um, let's see. Story quests and progress are synchronized, meaning players can advance their game together. So yes, you could do like open world, like you could do open world co-op for story mode, and then obviously all end game is co-op. The loot system is individualized. Instance loots or drops are used so players receive their own rewards. So, like, at the end of this entire dungeon, so let's say you want crit gear, but your homie, let's say it also drops tank gear, and your homie's trying to gear his tank. So, let's say it drops HP percentage and crit chance or something. I don't know. Then you would be able to, both have a chance of what you want. And I know characters have like some specific loot things too, so this is cool too. So this is why I'm not sure if you need a Gil Thunder for this, but you're definitely always gonna need a range character. This is so cool. It's like a little like roller coaster in here, man. Like this is so cool. What the heck? That gave me the feeling that whoa, you're getting like sucked in. Yeah, you sucked off. Pause. Loot system, individual. Oh wait, exploration, open world allows for shared exploration. Oh yeah, everybody can use their own mounts. In addition to standard questing, the game includes a varied quest event mode such as casual race mode, a TPS style battle mode. Oh yeah, third person shooter style, but like PvP mode. So this game does have PvP, but it's not in the sense of what you think. It's not like, let's say where they had to do it with what was it? The MMO Tower Fantasy. So it's not like that or anything like that. It's like this weird little, you're all like these miniature versions of the characters, and I think it's like pretty much all the characters that are playable in the game will have their model in there. And you're fighting in this like crazy third person shooter style. It looked like a battle royale, but I think it's a team game. I think it's a team game mode. But yeah, you can like jump around, go on like giant treetops, ride things down. Also, yeah, this game also has a guild feature. So you can make guilds in this, just like how Seven Deadly Sins Grand Cross has guild feature. You could progress the end game content and push your guild. The more dungeon bosses you fight, probably there's like I hope they add leaderboards to guilds. That's always like something where they add like 2 years later. So if they do have guilds and they don't have things like that are used to in other games, let's say like they could do that PvP thing they have, but maybe make a guild version of that, guild wars or something, guild leaderboards, so you could show off your guild and stuff. If they don't have these things, make sure to put that in like surveys. Make sure like every time they do a survey, in game, out of game, go in there and put things that should be in the game. Obviously, I'm not telling you what you should think should be in the game, but like don't make it something stupid, right? Make gotcha easier. You know what I mean? Like, come on, like yeah, they could make it easier, but they should just make it say like add more things for us to earn gems or something, you know. But like let's keep to the sense of co-op and then guilds and things like that. Guild wars, guild housing. I hope they have guild housing because Grand Cross kind of has a guild housing element. But yeah, like actual guild activities. I'm assuming it's gonna have all that. I don't think I got to test that when I played the betas, but yeah, hopefully they have that. And then I hope they add raids. So let's say like 6-player raids, so you can put that in there. They already have dungeons. They already have raid mechanics and things like that. They have things that are like, oh look, it ran into something and got stunned, so you can like bait it into that. They see us running into the barrel, so like people are running to the barrel, so they get stunned and stuff. That guy accidentally activated early. So people can mess up the whole raid or dungeon. So if you have dungeons and it has an MMO like feeling to it, you have guilds and everything, they should have raids. There is elites in the open world, but let's have some open world raid bosses that allow people to invite more than the standard amount. I'm pretty sure I thought it was 5 people. I thought it was you plus 4 others, but I don't know. But let's say like let's bring in 6, 8. Let's say like it's you and you're 3. Okay, let's bring in another 4-man group and let's do this raid. Let's do this open world elite or open world super elite or something. But yeah, that's what I just wanted to try to explain co-op to you guys. This is a dungeon gameplay. I'll just let this keep going for a little bit and then I'll just end the video there. But I hope you guys enjoyed that. See you guys on the next video. Peace.